Hey guys, it's a Diesel Queen here. Today I am kind of doing some promo videos because maybe some of you don't know what to do with your trucks. And I'm going to kind of go over where I would start and what I would do with like the Cummins trucks specifically, especially for the people that don't want or don't have the money to spend $20,000 or more on performance mods and things like that. Maybe they just use it as a farm truck or a daily driver, or they just want it to last longer. Here are the things I would start with. And today we are starting with the second gen Dodge Cummins trucks, specifically the 24 valves. A lot of this will also apply to the 12 valves, but we're going to be specific on the 24 valves here. All right. The very first thing that I would do is a Lowside fuel system. All right, I don't care if you want a fast or an air dog, if you are, specific towards one of those brands, anything is better than the stock system. The stock system is an in-tank pump and it is known for failing. And the biggest problem when these fail is they don't always fail to where you know they fail. Okay, the VP44 is capable of sucking a vacuum and still running. And people think that the VP44 is trash when in reality, it's just not made to run off of freaking air like any pump. And to avoid having to replace $1,500 to $2,500 pump, depending on where you get it, a $600 Lowside fuel system is a lot cheaper and it's a lot easier to maintain. They have better filtration systems. They have better, anti-aeration systems in them. It can really extend the life of your entire fuel system just by putting on a Lowside system. That's kind of where I would start. The other thing that I would do is, even if you're not running aftermarket injectors or aftermarket turbos, I would put an Edge Juice with Attitude tuner on these things. I know there's other tunes out there. I know there's other brands out there. This is just my favorite specifically because of that CTS monitor that it has. It's got every gauge possible. It's got switch on the fly. The tunes are already loaded for eco and towing, and then more power tunes after that. You can get a comp hot tune unlock if you really want to, but you have to have specific things to support that. But I think an air dog or a fast Lowside fuel system paired with an Edge tuner, you'll notice a big difference in your power band just from that, just from doing those upgrades. That's kind of where I'd start as far as performance. The next thing that I would do, and I'm not even going to get into the transmissions because we're not talking expenses here, is I would upgrade your steering. These trucks, especially if you lift them, are known for having steering gearbox failures. So what I would start with is, you don't need the super expensive $1,000 redhead steering pump, but the redhead steering gearbox is phenomenal for these, along with the bracer plate. And then just swapping in some Synergy parts on here, like, the tie rod. Like, I'm pretty sure Synergy has one of the best that I've ever seen double adjusting steering systems. I have a full steering system on my 3rd gen for it. I would just swap some shit on there, and redhead steering gearbox, Synergy steering components, and some upgraded ball joints. Moog is a really good option, and honestly, you will probably never have another issue with these trucks. So that's where I would start.